Hey everyone, it's Lexie. Welcome to another reading vlog. So it is lunchtime now on Friday. I've just been kind of working. I have to create kind of a small PowerPoint for some of the data that I collected. So I'm just kind of quickly trying to do the data analysis side to it. So I've just kind of been trying to get that done and out of the way. But this morning I got up, I worked out, I got my groceries, and then I showered and I have laundry going. So I've had a pretty productive morning, which is good. Excuse me. But I didn't sleep well last night, so I think I'm gonna have like a quiet night tonight after this. Like I can tell my eyes are just tired. So kind of my plan for this weekend is the book that I'm currently reading is Ordinary Monsters by J.M. Miro, I think is the name. And I'm liking it so far. It is about this, it takes place in like the mid 1800s where the society is kind of tracking down kids that have like special powers, and it kind of goes off from there. I've heard really mixed things about this one. So I'm very interested to see how I feel about it. I'm like 100-ish pages in, so I definitely want to kind of get a bigger chunk of that done this weekend. But also tomorrow I'm going to go to Indigo to get The Women, the newest book from Kristen Hanna. I think I'll just walk around the mall. I think tomorrow they said it's going to be kind of like rainy, so the weather won't be the best, but I think I just want a quiet weekend at home, which will be nice. So tonight I'm making my Yaya's chicken soup, which I can never do it justice to how amazing hers turned out. So it's not the same, but I'm gonna attempt that just to kind of get it simmering during lunch. But yeah, for the most part, it will just be kind of a quiet weekend and all that stuff. So yeah, that's why I was like working on this and I'm like, man, I'm tired. It hit me. So I've just been drinking kind of some Earl Grey, like an Earl Grey latte to kind of help hopefully wake myself up. But I'm gonna go have lunch. Currently the show, I finished Dead to Me a couple days ago and I've been watching Bridgerton. My friend from Spain, who's gonna be in my wedding, has been telling me to watch this show for a while, and as a big Downton Abbey fan, I find it, I can't take it seriously compared to like Downton Abbey, which is like a very, very good historical drama. I find Bridgerton very like over the top. I don't like the Daphne character. I don't really like that actress, and I don't understand why this show has gotten a lot of hype. I enjoy the side characters more than I do Daphne, and I've heard people say they like the second season more, so I'm just hoping that, you know, I just don't really like Daphne as a character and that actress. I find her very pouty, so maybe season 2 will get a little bit better, but that is currently the show that I'm watching now as well. So I think I'll maybe watch a little bit during my lunch break, but I do have a lot of work to do today with getting all this data organized and just have like a small presentation ready to go, so I will be busy for kind of the rest of the work day. everyone, welcome to Saturday morning. I'm just enjoying my cup of tea after I've had my breakfast. But last night I read a little bit more of Ordinary Monsters. I do like it. I just think like there's a lot of like run-on sentences and I feel like it's just taking a really long time. Like it's very slow moving. So I think that's part of the kind of the problem I think people have with it. People have said it's like a mess, but for the so far I'm almost 200 pages in. Like it's not terrible. Like I am like enjoying the vibes. I do really like some of the characters and some of the plot aspects. So we'll see if it improves or not. But yeah, we'll see how I feel. But for the most part, last night I finished season 1 of Bridgerton. I will stand by it that I do think, I don't understand like the hype that it was. I think because it came out during COVID, I think people just really took to it. But I do think kind of the explicitness of it like unmatches like the silliness vibes that I get from it. Like I think like because Downton Abbey is like a very serious drama, and I feel like this one, like historical drama I should say, and this one is very kind of, I don't know, like I find it like less believable, I guess. Like I feel like it's less realistic, if that makes sense. And I think because of that, like I just can't really take it seriously. And I think the tone of the show does not match with the kind of explicitness and kind of the smut. Like I don't think it's necessary. I think it could have been, I think that's like the drawing point. And I feel like the explicitness in like those scenes, it doesn't match like the tone of the rest of the show, if that makes sense. I don't know. But I did enjoy the finale. Like I didn't guess who Whistledown was, but that really took me by surprise. So I'm thinking maybe I will like second season more. I still don't really like Daphne. I don't like that actress just in general. I remember she was on the TV show Younger that Hilary Duff was on for like a couple episodes. She had an arc on there and I didn't like her then. So I think maybe that's why, but I find her just very pouty. But I am a sucker for like rain romantic confessions in the rain. Like ever since a Cinderella Story, when I saw it as a kid, like I am a sucker for those. Like I do really like that trope, and I did enjoy the ending. So I think it left on such interesting kind of other plot points for the other characters that I did enjoy. I did really like Penelope. I did like Eloise. Like I did like a lot of the other side characters. I just wasn't a big fan of like Daphne's storyline. So I'm hoping that I like season 2 a little bit better. But yeah, I have a lot of thoughts about it apparently, so I'll probably start watching that today as well. But in the meantime, I'll just kind of finish up my tea, relax for a little bit, and then I'll head over to Indigo to pick up the women. I was able to find my fiance a birthday present. I saw this like in a shop in Montreal that was like from like local, or not local, but like Canadian artists, and I was like, I'm curious if this person would have an Etsy, and they do. And yeah, it was cheaper than what I could get at this store. So I have that shipped to my parents. It's really nice. I'll kind of show like a picture of it here. But Montreal obviously is a special place for us because this is where we got engaged in the springtime. And so we did enjoy like the few weeks that he was able to be here with me. So I thought this was very, very pretty and would be nice for when we finally get our new house, when we'll start looking when I get back. But it'll be nice to kind of have that up in the new house. So I thought that was very pretty because I was going to be like, oh, maybe I can find like a birthday present for him at the mall. But then I kept thinking about this and I found it on Etsy. So very happy about that. I think I will walk around the mall just for like an outing. The sun is actually shining right now, which is very rare these days. So I was expecting, it said it was going to rain. So I don't know, maybe it'll rain later, but it is nice outside. Like I'm used to now walking like 2.5 miles because I do walk to work. So maybe just walk around the mall. Maybe when I come back, I'll go to a coffee shop and read. I don't know. My schedule is open and I can just kind of relax, which is nice. So yeah, that is kind of just my plan for the day. And yeah, it'll just be kind of a nice chill day. Alrighty, just a quick little haul from my outing, but I picked up obviously The Women by Krista Hanna. I'm so excited to pick this one up. I think this is going to be my Chicago read, the book that I'm going to bring with me for when I go to Chicago early next month for a conference, because it's just a little bit smaller than all of the chonkers that I brought with me. And then also at Indigo, I also got this birthday card for my fiance and a thank you card that I'm going to give to my aunt and uncle because they're letting us host our engagement party at their house this spring. And then I got 2 Jellycats. I have an obsession. I have a really huge collection. But I thought the croissant was very, very cute. And then I got this for Valentine's Day for my fiance. So, these were just very, very cute. And then I nearly died because I have not seen a physical David's Tea store in such a long time. So I got this for my fiance. This is one of his favorite teas, the sachets, just are a little bit easier. I picked up a big thing of the wild rooibos. I tried this one, I ordered online and I really liked it. So I decided just to kind of get the kind of bulk of it, and then also some sachets for cream of Earl Grey, which I like to kind of do like a London fog with. So I was very happy that I got all this. And then I'll show you the jacket that I found at Old Navy that was 20 bucks that I fell in love with. So yeah, this is my small little haul. And then lastly, this was $20, 20 Canadian dollars in the clearance section at Old Navy. And I've been on the hunt for like a nice dinner jacket, or like for when we go out like to nice places, which isn't very often, but like I've been wanting one for a while, and this was literally in the clearance section and I was like, this was great. And it has like actual pockets, which is even better, but I was like, this is such a great find. Like I'm so happy about it. I have very, like, me and my sister joke that we'd have like swimmer's shoulders, or shoulders are like quite big, and I think it's also from volleyball too, that just like my shoulders are just bigger, and it passes the shoulder test. Like it is very comfy. I could probably fit like a thicker sweater underneath here too, so this actually works out. I'll be wearing it next week when I go out to like a nice dinner when my parents come to visit. I'll wear it to the conference in Chicago I'm going to next month. So I was like, this was a great find, especially 20 Canadian, like very happy. But now that I'm home now, I think I will quickly eat something and then maybe go to the Starbucks and read for a little bit. It's like 10 degrees out and it's so warm. Like all the snow is melting. Like it's very, very warm. It's nice out. When we first came here, it was like -20, -15. So it feels very, very warm right now. So I think I'm going to enjoy the sunshine and maybe bring my book and do some reading at Starbucks just to kind of get out of it, just because it is so nice out. So I think that will be my plan, and just kind of take it easy. Alrighty everyone, so it is Sunday morning. I've just been up, I did my workout, I showered, I'm ready just to have a relaxing day. But last night I read a little bit more of Ordinary Monsters, and I actually am really liking it so far. It's a bit of a slow burn, and I think that's where people have some issues with it, where it kind of jumps around in some of the storylines. But I think if you like Kate Morton's kind of writing style, where it's kind of a slow build up and you slowly kind of piece together the information, I think you would like this. So far I'm liking it. Like, I was kind of worried with the mixed reviews, but I actually am really liking it. I think it's like a good solid 4 stars. There's a lot of suspense, there's mystery going on, so I'm really enjoying it, and it's definitely picking up in this like second half. So my goal is to try to finish it today. And then also last night I watched a little bit more of season 2 of Bridgerton, and I will say I do like season 2 a lot more than season 1. I think I'm a bigger fan of like the hate to love trope. I think because I grew up watching Anastasia, and like between Anastasia and Dimitri, like that was like my favorite thing ever as a kid. So this kind of plays on that same trope, but I think there's just better communication with the characters and there's less Daphne. So I think that's why I'm really liking it. And we get to explore some of the other side characters that I enjoyed a little bit more too. So season 2 is significantly better than season 1. So I'll probably watch a little bit more of that after I finish Ordinary Monsters. But I think for the most part, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my tea. Alrighty everyone, it is the customary end of the vlog wrap up on Monday morning, but I'm going to be heading to school in a little bit, but I thought I'd just close out the vlog now. But basically last night I finished Ordinary Monsters, and I actually really liked it. I don't know why this has such mixed reviews. I do think like it is a slow burn, but I think there are other slow burns as well that are also very popular, like Ninth House. I think I preferred Ordinary Monsters over Ninth House actually, but I think like from looking at the reviews, it's from people who have read like Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children and have been comparing that when they're reading it or expecting something similar, and I think that's why a lot of the reviews are mixed. I never read Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, so I don't know. But I really enjoyed it. I think the sequel comes out, I was looking at September, so I definitely will be picking that up. Maybe when it comes out or sometime next year, depending on how my book buying ban limit goes. And then I just watched a little bit more Bridgerton. I have like 2 episodes left, but I definitely enjoy season 2 a lot more than season 1. It's still not like, you know, the best thing I've ever watched, but it is very bingeable. And so I have been enjoying the second season a lot more than season 1 for sure. And then I just, you know, had a quiet evening, made tikka masala, had a quiet night, and all that stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.